and it's really random. I was sitting at my computer, and I have no idea why I wrote this poem, and it has nothing to do with anything. So I'm just going to read it. All right, read. I didn't murder time as they say I did. Time simply faded away with the passing currents of unacknowledged days. They say I snatched time from the lives of billions that never even knew it was there. Supposedly, as the critics put it, I tortured time and kept it still for 17 whole years before finally taking my impatient knife and slashing it through the ticking throat of time. But I swear to you, it wasn't me. But for some reason, all the evidence pointed to me. For it couldn't possibly be the millionaire in the 40-bedroom home and 300-acre home on the hilltop in Beverly Hills, where he could simply pay time to keys only for him. And surely it couldn't be the little boy that fought his 4-job working mother to go make his own money on the block instead of being glad for what his mother provided and simply going to school. No, it couldn't be the police officer that beat the color from that little boy, because he was so superior that he was so superior to that little boy that time would just erase that moment in his life. None of these people could have possibly murdered time. No one except the shadowy figure that stayed in the background, avoiding the limo that carried the rich man from Beverly Hills, and shaking his head at the boy as he sold his soul away in the white powdery substance, never knowing that he was being watched not only by that dark figure, but also by the cop that the figure also hid from, and he would never know that his life would end at the hand of that very cop. Yes, only that figure could possibly have sold him the life of time. And as it is probably clear, that figure, being me, was dragged away to be punished for my crime, strapped away in a chair declared for me in the court of life, waiting for the shocking current to take me for the crime I committed. I could yell out the truth right now and spare myself the time that is dead, or maybe even my life. This is what needs to be done for them to see it couldn't possibly be me. So time is gone from them, all because of me. They pulled the switches that will reveal the truth to them, and when I died in that moment, they fell out in tears at the sight of what they revealed. In my eyes, the clock that had ticked down to the moment they pulled the switch had stopped, and they knew then that the ticking clock in my eye was not my shame for killing time, but it was time itself that had ticked. And it was then they realized I really did not murder time. It was never dead before that moment. I was the innocent killer, and they cried because now they were all the killers of time. The man on the hill that thought he could pay off time died as time stopped for him. The boy on the block died with the final blow of time in the fist of the cop, and the cop died with that final force that he gave the boy. And they lied beside each other, the killers of time, and the world fell into sorrow, for they were all the killers of time, and I was the innocent killer, and yet I died here, and they are all faced with reality.
Wow, Dom, that was fucking awesome.